So since I have ridden both the Honda CB1000R and the Honda CBR650R, I love them both. I think they're both amazing, fantastic bikes, and there is a substantial enough difference from them that it would be worth having both of them. Definitely. So if I was doing my commuting into town, I would want the Honda CB1000R. That extra power, that smoothness of delivery, that stability is all great. However, there's also the danger of that because it's such a nice bike, such a powerful bike. It's also highly likely to be one of those ones which gets stolen as well. So there's always the worry of that. So the price factor and insurance costs and all that kind of stuff definitely come into play. The Honda CBR650R, a less powerful but very smooth delivery, at least certainly with the way I felt it, especially with the quick shifter, amazing speed as well, but just not quite as powerful as the Honda CB. And I think it looks absolutely amazing. It looks fast even standing still, and it's significantly cheaper and lighter, however possibly also very easy to steal here. So I'm looking at second-hand bikes, a year, at least a year old, so 2022, this being September 2023 just now. So looking for last year's model or older, starting with the highest price going down the way and seeing what you can get and how much mileage and all that kind of stuff. I'd also like one that's certainly been, it's gone through its first couple of services, and its run-in process, so I can just get on it and absolutely hoon it around. And if there's any kind of work that's been done. So I see here, so first of all, looking at these, if we go for the highest price first, so the Honda CBR 650R, highest price one is 8,100, and that's coming with a full Akrapovic sports exhaust and a sports pack, so that'll be the quick shifter as well, which looks but it's all in black, so I'm not too sure about that one. So that's a maybe. The CBR I felt was just so much more encouraging around corners, as it really made you just want to just go find roundabouts everywhere and really squish into the corners. Not to say that CB1000R doesn't do that, but it was just more. It was just that a good 10-15% more encouraging on the CB650R. And so that's definitely more of a weekend, trying to be a weekend Rossi that people call it themselves. And on the CBR is definitely more I would use every single day, because it's just so easy to ride. It was easier to ride than the 650R, that's for sure. And for my body shape and position, far more comfortable. So in terms of all day riding, if somebody said, "Hey Dom, do you want to go do a 300-mile ride somewhere?" I would take the CB1000. If somebody said, "Do you want to go around the hills for an hour and just have a little hoon around the back roads?" I would take the CBR. If somebody said, "Do you want to go to a track day?" I would take the CBR. If somebody said, "Do you want to go to town?" I would take the CB. So they have although they seem so similar, very different purposes here. So, but the Honda CBR top price, we're talking about £14,000 here. Yeah, so about that's a big difference. That's £6,000 difference going on. So it is definitely a more expensive bike, but that's the most expensive one, and that one has got a specialist exhaust, only done 800 miles, and the next one down from there only 260 miles. So that looks like the full black version here, because it's got the blacked out exhaust and the blacked out headers going on there. Doesn't see any more going on that one, but if we come down a couple, any with, so 11,300, that's for the black version again. So the black should have the sports shifter. The silver looks pretty good. That's the plus edition. New and unused. So that one's not had any. So that one I wouldn't want to go for. I'd want one that's had its run-in process, had its first service, maybe already had its second service. So somebody says like, over 1,000 miles, I think is what I'd like. But yeah, so we're looking around about the 10,000, from what I'm looking at. 2022, 3,000 miles, ex-demo bike, and it is just under £11,000. So that seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I like that one, but it doesn't have any kind of special exhaust or anything. I really want one where somebody's already put fancy pants exhaust. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a very old one. What's that? Silver scale. There's, again, none with any cool colors. Oh, here, look at this one. This one's looking good. Black edition, X demo, and it looks like it's got a sports exhaust. Has it got a video? Oh, I like the tank grips going on there. So, a cool new exhaust. It's the black version. Is it a quick shifter? I can't see the cable going from the quick shifter. Or from the cable. Maybe it does. Maybe I just can't see it. I'm sure all the black editions had the quick shifter. But yeah. So a sportier exhaust. Does this person rev it? Oh, they didn't rev it. What's the point of having a video if you're not going to rev it? So yeah. Okay, I'm liking that one. So cool. 10,500 we're talking about here. Oh, it's got tail tidy. Didn't even notice that. Yeah, so the tail tidy has been done. So if somebody bumps you from behind, it doesn't break the rear wheel. Easy grip tank protector. Yeah, nice. So SC Project exhaust. That one, and it's done. It's a how many miles? Mileage. It's saying it's done 1,000 miles. So that was definitely in the top. Yeah, so that's 1,000 miles. That one's definitely the top range there. So 10,500, and then the Honda CBR for a weekend or a track day weapon. Yeah, all quick shifter. Put in. Although it's like 94 horsepower, I felt the horsepower was more accessible to really use. All black, really just go. Oh, look at there's red. Coming, almost looks pink in that picture. In that picture there, but we're going down to 7,400. That's getting cheaper. I do like the one with the gold. Oh, the ones with the gold bits really tickle my fancy. So 7,000, black again. Oh, I like they've got the coloured tires on that one. Oh, that black with the coloured, with the red lines and the black and the gold. Oh, there's lots to go on about this one. Please be a video. Somebody's put music over it. So although I'm not a big a fan of the black, that does look like an absolute weapon. Look at that. I love that gold casing. I like the red they've put around the tires. Oh, the little red in the headlights as well there. No, they haven't talked at all. It's still the basic exhaust. It does look so much easier to like adjust the chain tightness. Look at the yellow little spring for the central suspension at the back. Look at the gold forks there. Oh, that's our thing. So the CB1000R has fully adjustable SSF SFF separate function forks, which I think is really bizarre. Just how one fork does compression and dampening, the other one does tension or rebound or compression or whatever it is. I don't know, but they do different things, which I always thought would be a bit strange. You want them both to do the same thing, but no, seemingly that's a thing. So that was looking pretty cool. I do like that one. Again, so talking about 7,000. So 2020 and 2021, there's a slight change in the color profile, but this one's got an external exhaust or a separate exhaust. Can't look at that one. Oh, that exhaust does look a bit mental. I bet that was loud. It's done nearly 2,000 miles. The colors look good. Let's see. Full MOT, full dealership history. Excellent. That's it. Okay, I haven't really said much more. I would definitely. What I would want 100% with the 650, because it's something I'd want to take on the track, I really want a quick shifter. Perfect. Look, here's one. CB650R with the quick shifter. It just must be, it is so fast with the quick shifter. I do like that white, black and red going on there. Normal exhaust. Did they start it up? Does look pretty. Ooh, there's even like gold bits at the top of that. Do you know what? I'd love to get a gold chain for it as well. That would be nice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that one. So 7,000. Okay, so yeah. Whew. So I need £17,500 to get this one. I've seen a couple of versions of this, which is quite cool with the kind of all the liveried stuff. Oh, it's noisy. Oh, it's got a sports exhaust. Although I think it's cool. Oh, that looks awesome. I just don't know if... Oh, so cool. Yeah, okay. Although I think that looks cool, I don't know if I'm cool enough to ride something that looks that good. So so I want something like shiny, silver, maybe some fancy colours, but when it's got full liveries and numbers and Red Bull sponsorships on it, I'm not cool enough for that. I do like it's got the Red Bull fender at the front there and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that one is too cool for me, unfortunately. Damn it. Yeah. So yeah, fully my own fault there. So yeah, we're talking 7,000 for. Oh, there's a 2019 version. Immaculate condition, extras. Does look good. And the good thing about the Honda is that nothing has really changed for a long time. So getting something from 2019, it's the same engine, it's the same power. As long as it's CBR, not the CBR650R. There was 650F, which had less power. So as long as it's got the 650R on it, then whatever year, I think it goes back to about 2018, I think. It's all good. Oh, the black is cool. Right, I'm really getting confused about my choices in life here. But red's cool. Oh, wow, that is a serious tank. No, what do you call it? Luggage bag at the back. That's ridiculous. You don't buy a sports bike like that. I'd get a luggage compartment like that for the CB or something. No, I'd probably get side panniers on or something. But no, that's horrendous. That looking there. Anything else cool? Very few interesting colours. So apart from that sponsorship one there that we saw earlier, then I think 5,500. Right, we've really gone down in price here. Carbon exhaust. It's done. It must have done loads of miles. 8,500 miles. Again, I don't think that's much of an issue in terms of how reliable these bikes are considered to be. And that is a beast of an exhaust. Black Widow exhaust. That was pretty cool. Second owner, having bought direct from something. This bike is field service history. Read more. Running. Wow, it's got all the details. It's got tail tidy. R&G bar end weights. Bar end weights. I wonder what I think that's makes the handlebars a wee bit heavier for some reason. I think that makes it more stable. And only used for weekend rides. Yeah, cool. Data tool, alarm, fobs. All good there. Yeah, so let's see. So it's got the exhaust. What is the tail tidy on this one? Ooh, how did that happen? Change to all these different photos. Oh yeah, so it's a much smaller number plate thing going out the back there. So that's a bit different. There's something here. Bar end weights. So there's a bung there. So if you drop it, yeah, like that. It's got the R&G thing. So if you drop the bike, that and it's gold. Yes, that was good. Whoa, for $5,500, that's now becoming an absolute bargain there. What's that? 4 to 5 years old. Done less than 10,000 miles. Only used at the weekend for $5,500. That's exciting. That's very exciting. So it's either something which is 5.5 grand, 4 to 5 years old, 8,500 miles, or where was it? It was, I think it was page 2 that I liked, the one that I liked. Or you're going for 5.5, 6.5, like nearly £2,000 more expensive for the 650R, which is a year or two younger, red, with also a sports exhaust going on there. Oh, hard to tell, hard to tell. So yeah, tough choices. I think if I, oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, look at this CBR, CB1000R with the red and a bit of. Is that white or is that reflection? Can't tell. Hold on. Ooh, a bit of white on it, red and white. That's quite cool. Red, white, black, and silver going on all over that. A lot going on there. So in terms of insurance, I suspect the CB1000R is more expensive. I've checked my insurance policy, and for me, I'm 40 years old, still effectively a new rider, haven't been riding for a full year. For me, it would be £730 for a year's insurance on that. And then you can add in breakdown cover and all that kind of guff going on there. But yeah, from about 730 up to nearly £1,000 for a year's insurance. And I'm 40, been driving for loads of years, but only been a rider for less than a year. Got no claims discount or anything like that. So yeah, that's a big difference to think about. So yeah, you've got to add on another £1,000 for insurance and cover and all that kind of stuff. So that is 11,000, and the CBR is just a tiny bit cheaper, but you're still talking about another kind of £700 as well, because it's equally most likely to be stolen or dropped. But you know, if you say it's stored in a garage and all that kind of stuff, that makes a big difference. So yeah, that's tough decision. I can't say I know which one I want. If I only had one choice and I could only have one bike, I would get the CB1000R because it's the most comfortable. It's incredibly fast, it's incredibly powerful, it's two bikes in one, it's your commuter and it's your weekend hooning. But the CBR is something which I would have in my garage and I could just look at it and just go, you are beautiful. And when it's a lovely sunny day and I want to really be a racer, I'm just like, hey, I'm going for a workout. The CBR is the one that'd be going on, definitely. So CB1000R, get it with some side pannier bags, and it's a weapon that you could use all day, every day, maybe even take it to go camping somewhere. CBR, just beautiful and awesome, taking it to the track. You need to, it's impossible to only have one motorbike in your life. You need two, and with Honda reliability, I would definitely get both of these. Definitely.